Let's hope the shield generators are working well this time. We're gonna need them. Welcome to another episode of Woke Wars Return of the Soywalkers, where we never miss an opportunity to take a steamy green on Lucifer film because of what they did to George Lucas, who could take back control right now. And it would still be too late. It's over because the current leadership at Lucifer film know less about Star Wars than a Down syndrome kid with one flailing arm. But on the bright side, whenever you feel sad or depressed, remember Disney spent $4 billion to produce a Tumblr fanfiction that only 34 people on Twitter enjoy and beat off to on a regular basis, and I'm not even joking anyway. I should remind everyone that the Star Wars YouTube channel is so damn terrible that YouTube had to step in and remove dislikes altogether from every single creator on the platform. To quote the great philosopher Eric Cartman tasting Kathleen Kennery's tears, your tears are so yummy. It's the tears of profound sadness. Yummy, it's yummy, you guys. Anyway, look, now ever since I made that video about YouTube removing dislikes because of Disney, Star Wars, and Joe Biden, they've been throttling my channel. So make sure that you're still subscribed and ring the notification bell, baby. Now it looks like every actress on The Mandalorian is eventually gonna speak up, because first they cancelled Gina Carano, then they set their eyes upon Rosario Dawson, and now it's Katee Sackhoff. Someone start the countdown clock for when Kathleen Kennery destroys her career. Isn't it funny how all the strong, feminine, independent women aren't acting like children on Twitter and instead enjoying their lives? But it also helps when the actresses or actors don't sit on Twitter all day discussing who is worthy of watching their show or not. They respect you and it's a reciprocated feeling, and you already know that the Twitter mafia is going through all of her old replies as we speak to try and nail her to the wall, because 100% she'll be made an example out of, just like Gina Carano after this quote. Because Katee speaks the truth, which means she'll be cancelled next by Lucifer film. Now let's get to what she said, shall we? Katee Sackhoff attempts to explain why the all-female scene in The Mandalorian works, and I should mention that Katee was the original strong female in sci-fi, before it was a concept that was corrupted by woke thinking. From Battlestar to Riddick to Batman Year One to the Clone Wars and now The Mandalorian. Now she has her own YouTube channel where she talks about the how and the whys of the acting industry, never pushing agendas or attacking people, and after watching a few of her videos, she is way more genuine than your typical vapid, selfish Hollywood actress. But I digress. Nevertheless, Sackhoff responded, absolutely, yeah, well, first and foremost, one of the reasons why Starbuck worked was that we never mentioned the fact that she was a woman. She was just a well-rounded, interesting, creative character in a world that was fun to watch. She just happened to be a woman. She just happened to be a woman. That's damn right, Katee. Because just from that paragraph alone, I wouldn't be surprised if Katee Sackhoff is next on Disney's You Are Fired list. Anyway, look, the character of Starbuck earned respect through actions and not labels. You don't make characters who are black, white, Asian, male, or female. No, no, no. You make characters who happen to be black or white or male or female. That gives them depth. It's like a huge wedding cake. When you cut it, it better not be one layer of I'm a woman, respect me, because think of your favorite characters in any movie or TV show. Has race or gender ever been in the top 1,000 reasons why you love those characters? No, I hope not. But that is why it's fucking hilarious when Disney Star Wars is like, Star Wars fans hate strong female characters. Just look at the Rey, Palpatine, and Rose backlash, and Princess Leia is like, am I a joke to you? Because every OG Star Wars fan loves Leia, not to mention Padme or Ventress or Ahsoka Tano. Just saying that Star Wars fans hate female characters is a way of disregarding legit criticism to shield their piss poor writing. Anyway, Sackhoff would then transition to The Mandalorian. The reason why that scene at the end of The Mandalorian worked was that they didn't talk about the fact that they were women. They were just the best people for the job, and they were there and they did it and they succeeded. We didn't stop to be like, female power, woohoo, you could take the lead because you're the prettiest. You know what I mean? This was was just a crew that was available, she added. Perfectly said there, Katie. You know what's funny? While watching that scene, I didn't even notice that the whole cast was either female or diverse. Because great moments come from feelings instead of formulas. The scene didn't go the eye roller route of looking into each other and saying, hell yeah, girl power, because that would literally make every human on the planet cringe in unison. The scene worked because it felt organic, not staged like Endgame, where all the Marvel superheroes standing to pose for the camera in the middle of the end of the world. When the would that ever happen? These talentless hacks in Hollywood. Only no exposition. Anyway, the story in The Mandalorian works in a coherent manner because all of these female characters have motivation in that scene, and the key word is motivation, and thus the action sequences work. We never catch the signal of, hey look, we're all women here, in that scene whatsoever. And on that bombshell, Kathleen Kennedy is like, I am all of Lucasfilm. And the fans and George Lucas, Dave Filoni, Jon Favreau, Gina Carano, Katee Sackhoff, and etc. like, we are all of Star Wars. Mannix fade out.